And you consider Trump to be your mentor, correct?
No.
He's not your mentor?
No.
But he is somebody who you want the support of, and you have the support.
Yes, I do. I think he's a very, very brave man.
Because you are getting ready to run for Prime Minister of Great Britain, correct?
Oh, I've been trying for years, yeah.
And as it's...
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Capital Insights. Oh boy, today's hearing was pure fireworks. Nigel Farage, the British bulldog himself, absolutely roasted Democrat Congressman Hank Johnson right in the middle of Congress. It started like a normal questioning, but within minutes, Farage had Johnson looking like he'd just walked into the wrong class. The crowd couldn't stop laughing, and honestly, neither could I. Before we get into the funniest political takedown of the week, make sure you hit the subscribe button because you don't want to miss when politicians embarrass themselves this badly again.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Farage, welcome to the United States of America. This isn't your first time here, correct?
Correct.
You were here in 2024 in Milwaukee, weren't you?
I've been coming here since 1982 on a very regular basis. I work for American companies
What
for many,
purpose
many
were
years.
you coming to Milwaukee for? Why did you come to Milwaukee?
I've been in Milwaukee many times. I think that particular
in
event
2024
was a
convention. The convention, the Republican convention.
I think that's right. I think you're right.
The Trump convention.
I think you're right. Very good.
Where Trump was coronated.
Well, he won, didn't he? I mean, yes,
he had already won.
Happened,
we already knew who had won.
It's called political
And it was
parties.
his coronation, and you attended, and you also attended Trump rallies, correct?
I've attended lots of Trump rallies.
Make America Great Again rallies,
yes.
many of them. And you
upbeat,
publicly,
optimistic, happy, wonderful, joyous
you
events.
publicly endorsed his...
I thoroughly enjoyed them. I've even spoken to them.
You endorsed him for president, and you attended his election night watch party.
I did.
And you consider Trump to be your mentor, correct?
No.
He's not your mentor?
No.
But he is somebody who you want the support of, and you have the support.
Yes, I do. I think he's a very, very brave man.
Because you are getting ready to run for Prime Minister of Great Britain, correct?
Oh, I've been trying for years, yeah.
And as it stands right now, you head up a party. How many seats in the Parliament are there?
651, if you include the Speaker, that is.
650,
yes.
And how many seats does your party hold?
How many seats do the opinion polls say we're going to get next time? Is that your question?
I mean,
I
the numbers don't lie. You only have 4 seats, right?
I'm afraid so, yes.
And so you are indeed the leader of a fringe party.
Oh, I'm a fringe, all right. Don't worry about that. Yes, absolutely. Everything I've ever done.
And as a fringe party leader seeking to run for Prime Minister of Great Britain, you need a lot of money in order to blow up like the MAGA movement has blown up.
What you need is a message of truth and a message of hope. And
well, you need money also, right?
Well, money's helpful, but it's not the primary thing you need.
So the first thing that came out of the chair's mouth this morning during his opening statement had to do with Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And you're carrying water for Elon Musk today, aren't you?
From what I can see, Elon Musk is abusive about me virtually every single week. But it's a free country, so
but you never stop trying to ingratiate yourself with him.
Wrong.
Well, I mean,
wrong.
You are familiar with the fact.
Wrong.
You are familiar with the fact, Mr. Farage,
I have had a public fallout with Elon Musk.
That Donald Trump's campaign benefited to the extent of $250 million from Elon Musk.
How much?
You are familiar with that, correct?
How much did Mr. Zuckerberg give to the Democrats? I mean, this is what happens, and people are.
Well, he didn't give any money
let me be clear.
To the Democrats. He was sitting behind Trump with the rest of the tech bros, and you are here today to impress all of those tech bros, including Elon Musk. Isn't that correct?
I'm going to answer your question very, very honestly.
You need money from Elon Musk in order to get elected Prime Minister of Great Britain. That's the bottom line. Isn't that correct?
We consider all day, as long as the chairman allows us. I don't mind. I had a very public falling out with Elon Musk
But you're still trying to get some money from him, though.
Over a political issue.
It's not about the prior disputes.
I'm sorry,
you're trying to ingratiate yourself with the tech bros by coming over here and trying to.
Can I get a cup of coffee or something?
And you're arguing.
We'll be here a long time.
What you're arguing is that the citizens of Great Britain should pay a tariff if these tech companies are not allowed to violate the laws of Great Britain.
No, I'm not. That was a falsehood put out by the British Prime Minister today.
You didn't say in your
Prime Minister's
statement.
questions. I have never.
In your statement.
I have never suggested any of the kind.
You don't call
My statement
for
is very
tariffs
clear.
as tools to
My
force
statement is
Great
very
Britain.
clear. My statement is very.
You are not
It
calling
might surprise
for,
you.
You are not
Mr.
calling
Johnson.
for.
It might surprise you to know
Tariffs and trade sanctions.
Trade, you may not know this, but trade between our countries is actually rather important. You are the biggest investor in our country, and we're the biggest investor in yours.
The time of the gentleman from Georgia has expired, but the gentleman should be able to say some kind of response.
To the United
Regular
States
order, Mr. Chairman.
The time
He's been rude, he's been disgusting, he's been hilarious.
Hang on.
No.
The gentleman's time has expired. I feel like we should give Mr. Farage a chance to respond to one of the many questions he was not allowed to respond to. So we'll give you 30 seconds, Mr. Farage, and then we'll move on to our next one. Because I know Mr. Farage does have to leave in about an hour, so we want to get through as many members as we can.
Number one, I had a public fallout over a political issue with Elon Musk. I can't be bullied by anybody. I haven't changed my mind. Last time I looked, he was being spectacularly rude about me yesterday. That's life. If we believe in free speech, we live with it. What I have made very clear.
Fixated on.
What I've made. Sorry, no, this is my turn, I think.
Yeah, you got another
Thank you,
15
Mr.
seconds.
Chairman. What I've made perfectly clear in this paper is the situation we've got with successive pieces of legislation, including now the Online Safety Act, is a danger to trade between our countries. Yep. And allies and friends and trading partners have honest conversations with each other. I hope many American companies and politicians have honest conversations with the British government. I've not suggested sanctions at all in any way.
Good luck on your race.
The gentleman.
So, Hank Johnson starts off pretending to be all polite. "Welcome to America, Mr. Farage," he says, but you can tell he's setting the trap. Within seconds, he's bringing up the 2024 Republican convention, calling it Trump's coronation. Farage just smiles and says, "Well, he won, didn't he?" Boom. That's it. Crowd laughs. Hank blinks twice like he's buffering, and the whole tone shifts. The hunter just became the hunted. Next, Hank starts grilling him about Trump rallies, like he's interrogating a suspect in a crime show. "Did you attend Trump's rallies? Did you endorse him? Is he your mentor?" Farage calmly says, "No, he's not my mentor, but he's a very brave man." Translation: "Nice try, Congressman, but you're out of your depth." At this point, even the cameraman's shaking, probably trying not to laugh too loud. And hey, if you're loving how Farage is dismantling this nonsense, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. Now Johnson tries to pivot. He goes, "You're carrying water for Elon Musk." Farage literally bursts out laughing. "From what I can see, Musk insults me almost every week." The look on Hank's face, priceless. He thought he had a gotcha moment, but Farage just turned it into stand-up comedy. Then Farage drops the line of the day. "It's a free country." You could feel the room lose it, like a comedian just hit a perfect punchline. And because nothing else was working, Hank Johnson swings for one last big point, accusing Farage of calling for tariffs on U.S. tech companies. Farage leans in and fires back. That was a falsehood put out by the British Prime Minister. Translation: "Nice try, Hank. Maybe do your homework next time." Even the chairman had to step in because the room was getting too loud from laughter. Hank looked like he wanted to call for a recess just to Google what went wrong. Finally, Farage gets the floor to respond, and he delivers. He calmly explains his fallout with Musk, defends free speech, and lays out how the UK-US trade relationship actually works. It wasn't even close. Hank Johnson was flailing, and Farage was basically teaching a masterclass in political composure. By the end, Hank's argument wasn't just dead, it was cremated. So yeah, Nigel Farage didn't just survive that hearing, he turned it into a highlight reel. One man's interrogation became another man's comedy special. If you enjoyed watching Hank Johnson get verbally folded like a lawn chair, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and tell me in the comments, who do you want to see Farage debate next? This one was brutal and absolutely hilarious. See you in the next video.